launched. It is not clear whether some of these reportedly, most of them have been launched from Iran, but it's possible that others have been launched from Iran by Iranian proxies in other countries like Iraq, and Syria, and Lebanon, and Yemen. And the first drones, according to ABC News, will reach Israel in about 20 minutes.
All right,
So we're bringing live coverage, and I have some other live video I can show if it actually shows anything. I have a live shot of Haifa I can go to if need be. I have a live shot of the Lebanon border if
come
need be.
on.
But for now, I'm going to show you this Tel Aviv shot that I'm
What in the
showing
world?
right now.
Okay. Why is? Hold on. Give me a second.
And you can see that as I try to get you more breaking news update.
All right. Thank you.
Let me know what you're hearing.
Let's see here.
At Lochner on X.
All right. So we go ahead and hit this. Yeah. All right. So good afternoon, everybody. Coming on tonight. Live coverage. Apparently, those knuckleheads in Iran had shot some drones at the Jewish state. I got ratings reports from Fox News that Iran has launched over 100 drones to the Jewish state. And who do we blame for all of this? Everybody say it. Let's go, Brandon. Joe Biden is the main cause of this because Joe Biden let the money into Iran, got rid of sanctions, didn't stop the uh, oil sanctions. Yeah, give me a billion. He gives us billions of dollars uh, to a number one state sponsor of terror. Michael Rios, how you doing, bro? How you doing? I'm just doing some breaking news here. Um, it's getting real. It's getting real. It's getting real. Iran has launched hundreds of drones over to the Jewish states. Everybody's on alert. Joe Biden is not going to be on TV tonight because he is going to bed. Yeah, you know what he did? He cut his, he goes out for the weekends to his home to be with his Corvette and his all his classified information. Uh, he came back this afternoon. They just say he's not going to be on there. Our allies are under attack, and where is Joe Biden? So that is the thing. Let me go ahead and I'm trying to get the latest information. Uh, Usually I go on YouTube and find my friend. Let's see here if I can do that. Yes. Let's see here. Let's see if we can go back here. But yeah, that is going on. Hope you guys had a interesting Saturday. I was taking a nap and I had an alert. I had an alert on my phone that something was going on. So let me go ahead and see if I can get this thing running. But yeah, Let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's see here. See if we can get him ready again. But then commercial. Yeah, commercial. All right. Well, I'm trying to get him on. He is not at his regular position. But yeah. So that's what I'm doing today.
Thanks so much for your patience. Okay,
Here we go.
let's try to give you some updates. The time right now is 12:46 a.m. Israel time.
There we go.
According to ABC News, drones could start arriving in Israel that were fired by Iran in about 14 minutes. So, again, ABC News US says Israeli Defense Forces have moved up its arrival estimate time for the drones fired by Iran. The first drones will close in on Israel over an hour earlier than expected at 1 a.m. local time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, if that's true, you might see drones approaching Israel in about, 14 minutes or so? Hang on one moment here. Real quick.
Let's see what we got.
Maybe one moment here.
While he's doing that.
Okay, update.
Here we go.
I'm hearing reports that Iran has launched missiles. I'm hearing reports that Iran may have launched missiles.
Ooh.
Yes, guys, breaking news. Iranian state media says Tehran has launched a first wave of ballistic missiles at Israel. This is a huge deal. Those will get there faster than cruise missiles. If this is true, this is a huge deal. We don't know if this is true, but it is true that Iranian state media has said it. Danny Fabian is Good Times of Israel. He's a reliable source. So big news that we're hearing this. Let me show you some other updates here. But that is just coming through right now. I just saw that from Times of Israel's Danny Fabian. He says that Iran state media says that they have launched missiles. And let me try to get that also from... I wonder if Al Jazeera is reporting. Al Jazeera hasn't even reported on their Telegram yet. Oh no, they did. Yes, Al Jazeera said Iranian news agency citing an informed source launching the first batch of ballistic missiles towards Israel.
What's right is Iran attacking Israel because Israel attacked Iran first.
So is that really true? Has Iran really launched ballistic missiles? That would be a huge deal. I'm just seeing reports right now. Yes, and Yonah Jeremy Bob, he's with Jerusalem Post. He's reporting the same thing. Iran says it has fired ballistic missiles at Israel. Update from the New York Times. This is an important update from the New York Times. Check this out, guys.
Okay.
Look at this. Israeli intelligence has detected the launch of dozens of drones and cruise missiles from Iran and Iraq, according to two Israeli officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss military intelligence. The areas of impact are expected to be the Golan Heights and Israeli Air Force Base in the Negev Desert, the official said. Wow, okay, so this is an update from the New York Times, right here. Okay, right there, update the New York Times.
Yeah. So it's getting serious. If they're watching ballistic missiles, it's getting serious. Now, a lot of people don't know. We could figure out who's launching missiles from
And
NORAD.
that's cruise missiles, which fly lower to the ground. Ballistic missiles go up much higher and
Yeah.
come down much steeper,
Mm-hmm.
and they would get there much sooner. I believe.
Yeah.
Ballistic missiles. Those are things.
Yeah.
But again, this is a report from the New York Times that said the areas of impact are affected by the Golan Heights, which is that's a territory that Israel took, I think, from Syria, I believe, in 1967. So there was a thought that maybe Iran would try to strike the Golan Heights because maybe they could argue they're not really striking Israeli territory because a lot of the world still considers the Golan Heights occupied territory. And then the other target would be an Israeli Air Force base in the Negev Desert. Where's that at? Show you here. Yeah, the Negev Desert is down here. I wonder if somehow they could argue that that's not striking. Is it the idea to not strike anywhere close to where people are in Israel, or to give Israel a reason to say, oh, well, they're not striking Israel in the internationally agreed upon boundaries of it or something? I don't know. But again, so as to, you read that as you will, but it's a very interesting report saying that the areas of impact are expected to be the Golan Heights, which is in northern Israel, right on the border with Syria, and it's a territory that Israel took, I believe, from Syria, and it is an Israeli Air Force base in the Negev Desert.
I'll be right back.
Hang on a moment. This is unconfirmed video, another one. Another unconfirmed video. I want to show you. Yeah, the Golan Heights was captured from Syria by Israel in 1967. Stephen Nabil, who I follow, posted another video which is supposedly, Elan News reposted. This is supposedly, hang on. This is supposedly, your work here? No, let's do this. This is supposedly a video of a missile, I believe, over Iraq. Is that what this is? A missile or a drone or an anti-aircraft something? Let's see. Hang on, let me show you this. Let me get this better. Let me get this more on the screen feed. Let me get this more on the screen feed. Give me one moment. Let me get rid of this for now. Okay. Oh, sorry. There it is. There it is. Okay, let's watch this. This is unconfirmed video from over Iraq. So would that be some kind of anti-aircraft fire being fired, like, for example, by U.S. military, maybe, at drones, at missiles? I don't know. Would that be anti-aircraft fire? I can't tell. I don't know. I can't confirm the video. Some of our viewers think it might be an outbound missile. Is it an outbound rocket or missile going towards Israel? That I don't know. Let me show you the live shot again of, there's the live shot of Tel Aviv. Could be an old video. Could be an old video. I don't know. So let's take stock. What do we know right now? Oh, update. Roy Case, Israeli reporter, says Hezbollah accepted responsibility for launching dozens of Katyusha rockets at the Kala base in the Golan. Did that just happen, or did it happen a little while ago? I don't know. That's from Roy Case, Israeli reporter. So, look, what we do know is this. We do know that Iran has launched over 100 drones, possibly 100, at Israel. It's possible that we've heard reports that Iran has launched cruise missiles at Israel. We've even heard some reports saying Iran has launched ballistic missiles at Israel. ABC News said the drones are supposed to start getting to Israel in about 4 minutes. I don't know if that's true. We don't know what the status is, how many missiles have been fired, if they've been fired, when will they get to Israel, where exactly are these drones in the sky, how many drones have been shot down, how many have not been shot down. We don't know right now. We're waiting to find out. So I'm just bringing you the latest updates here, and looking at a lot of different outlets, Palestinian outlets, Arabic language outlets, Israeli outlets, all kinds of outlets and reports, and just bringing you the latest updates here as soon as I can get them to you. And that is a live shot on your screen from Tel Aviv. Yes, so again, Iranian state, I showed you these two reports. These are both from Haaretz, but one of them is from the New York Times. Haaretz says Iran state media claims it has launched ballistic missiles toward Israel, which would get there sooner, much sooner, I believe, than the cruise missiles would. And New York Times, I showed you that report from the New York Times, which said, and I'll read it again, Israeli intelligence has detected the launch of dozens of drones and cruise missiles from Iran and Iraq. Iran and Iraq, but those would be Iranian proxy forces in Iraq, I would assume, launching those. According to 2 Israeli officials who spoke in a condition of anonymity to discuss military intelligence, the areas of impact are expected to be in the Golan Heights near the Syrian border and an Israeli Air Force base in the Negev Desert in southern Israel, the officials said. Oops. One more update from the New York Times I want to show you. Tens of Israeli planes are flying across Israeli airspace ready to shoot down Iranian aircraft, according to the officials. Yet Israel may try to shoot down incoming aircraft like drones before they reach it. Israeli airspace, it said it is absolutely possible that Jordan may fire on any aircraft that enters the skies.
Yeah, so it's getting serious. Getting very serious. Michael Rios, thank you for coming in. I had a funny feeling this morning when
will we see some drone explosions in Israel? I just don't know. I think Trump just posted on his Truth Social.
All right.
Let me see if I get this on the screen for you. Yes.
Right.
Where is it here? Is it here? Is that really real? Yeah, so Trump has been posting on his Truth Social, and he said, Israel is under attack. This should never have been allowed to happen. This would never have happened if I were president. That's what Trump posted on Truth Social.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He also said, After reading my truth, Biden's handlers convinced him not to release his third speech on Israel. Anyways, that's a little less relevant. So, anyways, I totally know Biden has been posting on, Trump has been posting the last few minutes on his Truth Social.
All right, so right around 5 o'clock, I'm here. I'm listening to my friend. He's doing a remote. He's doing the latest information of what's going on. Iran always said death to Israel, death to
Okay,
America.
guys, this is an update on rockets being fired from Hezbollah in Lebanon, which is right next to Israel in the north. Many baby in times of Israel. Hezbollah claims to have fired dozens of rockets from Lebanon at an Israeli army base in Golan Heights a short while ago. The attack set off siren in the northern community of Seir, which we got an alert of. The IDF said there are no reports of damage or injuries from those rockets being fired from Lebanon as the rocket struck open area. All right, so it is now 1:01 a.m. It is now 1:01 a.m. We are waiting to see if any drones arrive in Israel. Let me go to a live shot from Tel Aviv. That is a live shot from Tel Aviv. I also have a live shot of Haifa I can go to TV. And that is a live shot of Tel Aviv, Israel. And so we are waiting to see if any of the drones, over 100 drones and possibly hundreds of drones, and possibly and reportedly missiles fired by Iran will get through. Marco Rubio just posted this. Mark's, who I follow, mentioned this. Senator Marco Rubio, who I believe is on the intelligence committee. Marco Rubio. In the Senate, he just posted this. He said the attack on Israel by the regime in Iran is going to be more extensive than initially expected. Hang on a moment. There is no kind of reliable report of any drones hitting in Israel yet. There's going to be all kinds of false reporting tonight. Be careful with the reports you see. There is no reliable sourcing of any kind of drone or explosion in Israel yet at the moment. Certainly keeping an eye on everything for you, but have not heard any of that stuff yet. Waiting to get you more. I'm checking a bunch of different outlets right now. Hold on. Let me get the. I want to get the. That's the live shot of Tel Aviv up for you. That is the live shot of Tel Aviv. You're looking at it right now. So we're waiting to see these Iranian drones and reportedly Iranian missiles. What's going to happen with them? And it is not clear, Iran has claimed that they have launched ballistic missiles in Israel, but that has not been confirmed. We don't know if they have. So it's a waiting game right now to see what happens in Israel. Do any drones hit Israel? Do any missiles hit Israel? We are waiting to see. But that is a live shot of Tel Aviv you're seeing right now. Okay, this is interesting from Tyler Rogoway, who I follow. Tyler Rogoway runs the media site, the military news site, The War Zone. And what Tyler just posted is staggering the launches of standoff weapons of disparate performance capabilities so that the weapons would arrive around the same time at their targets is a key tactic to overwhelm an integrated air defense system. Not sure if that's the case here, but it would be likely. So what Tyler Rogoway is saying is basically this. Drones would travel at one speed, cruise missiles would travel at another speed, ballistic missiles would travel at another speed. And he's saying maybe what Iran is doing is launching drones in the different types of missiles at different times so that they all get to Israel around the same time and it's harder to shoot them all down at once. I don't know if that's the case. He doesn't know if that's the case. He thinks it's likely the case. You know, another question here is, has Iran told Israel in advance where they're firing these things? Now that might sound crazy to you, but remember, back in, was it 2020, when the U.S. assassinated Iranian General Soleimani? That was in 2020, when the U.S. assassinated the number 2 most powerful person in Iran, General Soleimani. And Iran, after that, fired, I want to say around a dozen missiles, if I have it right, but Iran fired a number of missiles at U.S. military bases in Iraq. But reportedly, Iran told the U.S. beforehand where those missiles were going to be fired towards to try to minimize the risk of escalation. So has Iran told Israel, hey, we're firing these things and here's where we're going to fire them at because they don't want this thing to escalate that much further? What can I say? I don't know. I don't know how much Israel knew about this in advance. Oh, let me get you the live shot here. Hang on. I have no word about any drone or missile yet hitting Israel. There's a lot of rumors. Okay, hold on. Okay, Jerusalem Post says new footage shows cruise missiles being launched from Iraq heading towards Israel. That is the claim from Jerusalem Post. The Jerusalem Post says that this footage, we may have seen this earlier. So, look, I can't confirm the video, but the Jerusalem Post is claiming that those would be cruise missiles launched from Iraq. Again, Iran has proxy forces that can do hitting in Iraq, in Syria, in Lebanon, in Yemen. So it would not be surprising if that would launch from Iraq by Iranian proxy forces at Israel.
Let's see here.
We are bringing you live breaking news coverage. Okay, GLZ Radio says, Israeli military radio station, residents of a number of settlements in the Golan Heights were instructed to stay near protected areas. Now remember, the New York Times has reported that the Golan Heights is going to be an area targeted by Iran. The Golan Heights is an area in northern Israel, which Israel took from Syria in 1967. So we go back to that New York Times report, if I can show you that again. We have, the New York Times reported that the Golan Heights was one of the two areas that's gonna be targeted by Iran. Hold on, let me show you that.
And those huge ass missiles are hitting there. I do not want to see that hit Jack. I mean,
Right here.
They better get
The New York Times has reported Israeli intelligence have detected the launch of dozens of drones and cruise missiles from Iran and Iraq, according to two Israeli officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity, discussed military intelligence. The areas of impact are expected to be the Golan Heights, northern Israel, near Syria and Lebanon, and Israeli Air Force Base, Negev Desert, southern Israel. That's according to the New York Times. So we are waiting, you're seeing a live shot of Tel Aviv on your screen right now, we're waiting to hear more. What's going on? Oh, and update, I have an update for you, very interesting update from Manny Fabian. Thank Intelcraft for this. Very interesting update from the Times of Israel's Manny Fabian for you. Times of Israel's Manny Fabian. Currently, there is no information indicating that ballistic missiles were launched from Iran at Israel. We've heard cruise missiles were launched, but no ballistic missiles. Ballistic missiles will get there faster, as I understand it. And I think maybe harder to shoot down than cruise missiles. But
Yeah.
Iranian state media had said that they had launched ballistic missile against Israel, but no information indicating right now, according to Times of Israel mandating, no information indicating that Iran has actually launched ballistic missiles from Iran. So we're bringing you that, bringing you the latest information here. Again, we just wait. We're waiting now because we know that over 100 drones, perhaps hundreds of drones, have been launched by Iran at Israel. You originally heard that they were going to start reaching Israel around 2 a.m., which is 48 minutes.
All right.
It is reported they were going to start reaching Israel at around 1 a.m., which was 12 minutes ago.
All right. So, as of right now, we're in a waiting game. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand what's going on. Drones are easy to fly. If there is a ballistic missile launched anywhere around the world, we would know first from Cheyenne Mountain. Y'all don't know what that. Most people don't know what that is. That is our main military communication center in Colorado. That's where you got anybody could they can track any missile ballistic missile that's been fired all over the world. So if that is the case, the United States has not said anything. We cannot. They don't approve. They can't say if it did or not. But only thing I have to say is just we got to pray for the Jewish state. Pray for the Jewish state. Pray for the Jewish state. And yes, if this is the case, Israel has the right to take out Iran. Take them out. All right, I want to go because we won't find anything happening. I'll be back if it gets if we have any damage or injuries. I'll be back on later on this evening. I'm in the process of cooking some peach cobbler, so it's gonna be a long night. Don't forget, if it's prime time, I might be on. So you never know. All right. See y'all. Hey, thank you, Mike, for coming in. Appreciate it.